strike, baby. This strike, 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 this strike.
Left, and I mentioned it was very sweaty.
Yeah, dude, it was hot as fucking.
Extremely
Dude,
sweaty.
it was so hot up in there.
Were you feeling nervous because your jacket did not match your pants?
I'm telling you what, man.
Were you feeling a little kind of
I need a little
self-conscious?
queer eye on this straight guy. Let's say that. No, it just got really fucking hot, dude. We were all standing over there and over at the DJ table.
This is yesterday, right?
Yeah, Scout. Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
That's what he did. And we were over there chilling, and like everybody's just fucking moist.
Moist. That's a way to put it.
Fucking moist.
I think everybody was blaming it on your nationality.
Yeah.
Mine?
Yeah, I said something about like Londoners are normally sweaty or something like that.
Which
Well,
is
no, they're not used to the weather. You said it's always like rainy and foggy over there.
Yeah, it
It's
is a
Londoner.
yeah,
London here?
yeah.
Like London summers are like highs of 61.
See, look, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. You guys talking shit about me on the mic yesterday. I'm 100% okay with this because it went back to a cultural thing and not a fat joke
Did y'all
this time.
turn the commentary to
Fucking
the
dick.
Stripe podcast?
Damn, that's a
I
missed
know you
opportunity.
missed it, bro.
That's a missed opportunity.
Right. That's why I'm an amateur and you're also an
Did y'all
amateur.
turn it into this?
Huh?
In the middle of the commentary? Did y'all turn it into this?
No. I just got a little bit. Yeah. At one point. The fifth striper's on the commentary. So
Well,
at a
also
certain point-
let's get real. Berto showed up,
showed up.
4 beers in.
Yeah, but that's sober.
So yeah, like
That's a rise and shine, Berto,
No,
right?
So you should have 1 beer in.
you said it.
4 beers in, Professor Drag would fucking punch him.
You said it appropriately on the messages. I think
Yeah.
you said like, don't you live your life 4 beers in?
yeah. Pretty much,
like,
yeah.
you're like
Sometimes.
Fast and Furious, but beer-wise.
Yeah. I live
I live my life 4 beers at a time.
for those 38 seconds or less. I'm free.
I'm only
amazing.
drinking 4, 8, or 12 beers. What do you got?
That's it.
It's fucking A. Wait, are we on?
We're on.
Oh shit, that was a good intro, I guess. Fuck. All right, well, welcome to the Fist Stripe Podcast. Berto's a social
I can only
drinker.
say we're live so many times.
Oh
Hear
yeah,
me.
yeah.
You have to
I blame
shout
Ricky.
it
Wait,
like
so are we recording?
Bruce Buffer.
Jesus Christ, Isai.
I need to get a sign that
He
says.
said you got something on your teeth.
I'll try to find an on-air sign.
Oh, dude.
You know what
We can hang it out right there. Amazon. I know.
you still
We can
got
do
it.
it. I'll put it in my cart.
Other side.
I'll put it in my
There
cart.
you
Anyway, welcome to the Fist Stripe Podcast. I'm your host, Oliver. We've got Professor Isai here. He's got shit in his teeth. You got it?
Is that
Nope.
Is that Poke?
Nope, still there.
Get it. Folks.
Still there. Get in there. Get your tongue in there, bro. Get your tongue in there. We have Ricky with us, Berto, Zach as always, and our special guest, as mentioned on our live feed earlier, the one, the only,
Me, Isai.
Okay, the one, the only, David Michael Navarro.
Hey.
So what's up, buddy? How's it going? Welcome to the Fist Stripe Podcast.
You always go by the 3 name intros?
First time ever.
First time ever? Yeah. So you just got updated to either superstar status or serial killer
Yeah, that's
status.
serial.
Yeah.
So you're telling me whenever you came into a new classroom in elementary, the teacher didn't introduce you as David Michael Navarro?
Never. It was
Everybody
always-
say hello
So for
to our new student.
first half of school was Michael Navarro, and then one day I said my name is David Navarro, and it
Blew everybody's mind.
Everybody's like, hold the fuck up, man.
Not that many people actually put the whole name together like y'all did.
Well,
though.
so how old is David Michael Navarro?
Rockstar.
52.
He's what?
I think he's 52.
So
You look
when-
better than him.
When you were in elementary school,
Debatable.
the teachers probably knew that was his name.
But they never referred like that. Like they never made or said it to me at least.
Well, he wasn't.
They probably were making Red Hot Chili Pepper jokes that just went way over your
I
head.
got it more from random people than anything. Like
Oh, yeah?
waiters or waitresses or something. Like they see my debit card, they're like, "Oh, David Navarro," because you see my initial on my debit card.
Dude, how the
They're
fuck
like, wait
did
a
you know
second.
Dave Navarro's age? That's such a random thing to like
Because
know.
we were talking about it at the gym the other
Yeah,
day.
Yeah, we actually were. Yeah, you brought it up.
And I Googled it right
It's
then.
weird how things that we talk about in the gym wind up on this podcast.
Or vice versa.
It's weird. Like, do you guys go there too?
Shut the
Man,
fuck up.
that's sweet. Well, in case you guys didn't know, so you're one of the Muay Thai instructors up there with us. Yeah. So you come from the same I guess, place we are. So yeah, that's
He
good.
is better at kicking people than that David.
Well, are you
Navarro.
as good at putting eyeliner on?
I was about to say.
Ooh, that's like how's your eyeliner game, bro?
Am I gonna have to try right now? Because I've never done it before. Like,
It just
Hey.
so happens.
Yeah.
it's like,
Good thing for you, buddy. Yeah, no. How do you feel about judging other people's tattoos? Are you pretty good on that? He used to do that shit.
not, because I've made some bad judgment on some of my tattoos.
It's all right, man.
Why was he a judge on that show?
Because they wanted to see if
Like
he
the
just
other
improved
two-
his quality.
The what's it called? Tattoo.
Yeah, let me judge your tattoos
So,
show.
Tattoo Nightmare came on after it.
Okay.
But it was called. It was like
See
a.
that shirtless pic?
I mean, the dude has a
Dude, that was
fucking-
way too much excitement for that request, dude.
I think it's because he has
I
like
want to
real
zoom in on his
traditional style
tattoos.
work.
Yeah.
Like,
Old school style.
He's like, does he have any tattoos like by his like lower abdomen that we can zoom in on? I just really like tattoos.
You know who has the worst tattoos? Probably not the worst. But LeBron James's tattoos are pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah, they're pretty bad. They're so.
Is his new hairline a tattoo or is that like implanted?
Dude, he should just go bald. What the hell?
Dude, because
Yeah.
it went back and then it came forward. He's like the Count.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Count.
Yeah.
No.
For people who don't know who that is, but yeah.
Did you see the
Not Dracula.
the evolution of LeBron's headband
but did
when he
you
was
see-
younger? It like started here, and then as he got older, his headband kind of started to migrate
Yeah.
up.
Well, it's like his
See when it
defense.
I think it's like a wig or something because it came up.
It came up.
It came up in the middle of the game, and then AD was like,
You think he's got a
"Yo, man,
skin flap?"
your hair."
Oh
didn't see
shit!
that?
No, I didn't see that.
Can you pull it up?
But I thought he just got like
Anthony
the.
Davis
Oh,
and
yeah.
LeBron hair.
LeBron James skin flap.
Look at that chest piece, though.
Turn safe search
Pretty
off.
bad.
Man, you got to think he probably got a lot of those before he was
He
even
probably
18.
had this in high school.
Yeah, like he probably got a lot of those before he was even 18. Probably the nicer ones are the ones that he got once he had money.
Here it is, right here.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yes. There's
Like,
a video though.
Have you
There's a
seen
video.
this?
Put the video.
It said Nike and it said just do it.
Just do it.
That's great.
That's amazing.
He should listen.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he don't look bad. Like,
No, he doesn't.
oh.
I mean, but you're used to having this set of hair in your
What is
head.
it? It's like a spray shit.
I have no idea.
Yeah. It's like
Look
a
at- look
fill-in
at that
spray.
picture right there on the bottom left of that one. No, the one you have on, but the bottom left on it, on the ones like the suggested pictures, the related images.
Oh yeah, here.
The one, the bottom, yeah, that one.
Oh
That
god.
was AD. If you watch it live, AD was like, "Yo, man,
Yo.
He's like, fix your head.
your hair's falling
Bro,
off.
your head's coming off. The
Look
top
at
of
his
you're
eyes.
scalping
His
yourself.
eyes are the best here too. It's like
they got me."
Oh man. No, he seems real cool. He
he seems really
he
cool.
seems real cool.
He's like a nice guy.
Yeah, no, shout out, man. I mean, like, he's like, it's kind of presidential of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to wear like a man flap up there, right?
he needs to just shave it off.
He needs to just shave it. I agree. I think LeBron. I
think
know
he's
you're.
afraid- he's
a
afraid
frequent
he's gonna be
listener.
compared to Michael Jordan, but come on,
Guys, what if Donald Trump shaved his head?
Dude, they did the same thing. They
Pretty
did the
dope.
same thing. How they switched LeBron's hair right there and put a beard on him and shaved his head. They did the exact same thing with Donald.
Really, with Trump?
Dude, I bet
Oh,
Trump would
dude.
look like a badass though.
Shave
He looks
head.
better. He looks like.
Well, you can't get any worse. That dude looks like.
dude,
Look at that beard.
He looks.
Look at the beard. That's a
That looks like
good-looking dude right there.
that's a disapproving dad of the lady you're taking out
That's
tonight.
right.
Yeah.
He's just like, you better have her back by midnight.
The other guy you don't take so serious.
Bro, that guy has guns in his house.
That's the type of president that has like real tree on his fucking seat
If
covers.
he looked like that, like he would, the whole Bible Belt is just voting
Yeah.
for you. Like Democrat,
Dude, he would
Republican doesn't matter.
He would just do his campaign during hunting season.
yeah, just all hunting gear.
That's all it is, dude. Just jump out the dark wearing real tree and shit. Fuck, dude.
That one looks hard, bro.
Oh man,
That one looks
Oh, the beard's not bad.
No, that's not bad.
He should
That's
do
not
that.
bad.
he should do.
He
it.
looks like John Travolta now.
He kind of does, man. Yeah.
All he needs is a booty gym.
Oh
John
man.
Travolta.
Oh,
The beard.
Oh my god, that's like a Duck Dynasty beard right there.
Shit. What the?
that was.
Oh yeah, that's from wrestling way back in the day. Yeah.
Man had that shaved.
That's when it was still called WWF.
No, it's still WWE.
His whole face.
Was it
is the same
WWE
shade
and they
of
changed
color.
it?
At that point, yeah.
His face is different shades of color.
It's like when my kid colors something. It's like everything's like orange, but like he like his wrist, I guess, gets
edges.
tired after a while, so it's like lightens up a bit, and then he's like murder style on it. Consistency, man. Consistency.
Hey, y'all seen those videos of Putin doing judo?
Yeah.
I want to know how good he actually
Yeah.
is.
He's a black
So-
belt, right?
Yeah, but he's also
Putin.
like he's Putin. He is the he is the unquestioned leader.
Call out.
Can we get Putin on the next 3CG fight? That would be
Hey,
dope.
yeah, judo rules.
Judo rules.
Isai, you and Putin.
Dude, we'll put Putin and Lubor against each other.
Oh, could you imagine?
Could you imagine Putin and Lubor? That'd be amazing.
What country is Lubor from?
The Czech Republic.
Check.
He's Czech.
Yeah.
A Czech
Yeah.
versus a Russian.
His Czech was Russian
Does he
invaded.
does he do
right?
sambo
Something
too,
like
or
that?
just judo?
I'm sure Russia
I don't
invaded
know.
a lot
You would think so,
of Europe
maybe.
at a certain point.
Sambo's
I'm not
pretty
sure
popular
Putin was
there.
in charge.
Czech was German invaded, and
says
then
he's going
Russia
with the
helped.
Olympic
Well, because it used to
But
be
then they were Russian.
it used to be
controlled.
Czechoslovakia, right? And then afterwards, when they got the territory back, they split it into the Czech Republic and Slovakia.
Turn it up, brother.
Okay. Shit. I don't know. I'm having trouble.
Oliver wants to hear you more.
Yeah, I'm having trouble hearing you, buddy.
Am I speaking too soft?
No, you have a very lovely voice. It could just be my stuff, though. Do it again.
Just like
That the other video
Talk.
said he was going with
That's better.
Olympic
Oh,
athletes.
there we go.
I wonder how.
you look
true
at how
that is.
excited Oliver
I
is.
bet you it's probably
Hold on.
the same thing as people playing soccer.
Putin
with
shows
Pablo
off
Escobar.
Black belt judo.
I bet it's those same people that like Uke for Steven
But
Seagal.
man, to be real, Putin seems like the kind of guy that doesn't want to be bullshitted.
Yeah.
So he's probably got some private training sessions where he tells dudes like, "Go fucking hard,
Throw me as hard as you can."
Like,
He also seems
like, choke
the
me.
guy that doesn't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah, so I'm sure it'd be a super. I'm sure they probably have to sign a waiver that says they can't speak about anything that happens, or they'll be murdered, and their family's gonna all watch it.
Bro, could you imagine beating Putin and you're like, fuck?
imagine Epon
That's
in
what I'm
here?
saying. Imagine like you're training.
Dude, you throw him and then the next day you're dead.
You know your kids are gonna have lunch.
What kids? You don't have kids. Go ahead and forget them now. Yeah.
Putin is like, I'm a kill your family by doing the judo throw you hit on me.
I'm gonna hit you with the earth.
I'm gonna just do it over
Death
again.
by Epon.
See, now I want to see a grappling match.
See?
Dude, you can't even get the
3CG coming up.
He looks so happy doing.
He looks very happy.
Those high knees aren't high.
Nobody's gonna deny him a black belt. He could probably just
Exactly,
walk in
that's my
any gym
thing.
over
Is that
there.
like how legit?
As soon as he walks in, here's your belt.
Bro,
Like this is probably so staged. He probably never trains in a class
this
like this.
this dude ran a full like circle and did one roll.
Look at his shoulders. He can't even.
Oh, is he teaching the class?
No. He's not teaching.
They're just like, hey, you should come up
Wait,
here.
that boy got a belly too.
I don't know. All that whole uniform looked real new. Not that I'm a grappler. I'm just saying.
That does look new.
It's very crisp.
Bro, he still has the pleats.
He's what do you call him? He's not the president, is he? What is his title?
I think he's the president.
I think it is
President? Is it president?
It's like president who's been like in control for a minute.
Yeah, he's like president for good.
Yeah. No, that's
Because
cool.
like who?
President for
Who's gonna deny him a black belt like he said? But also like, who's gonna give him a challenge publicly?
Look at this
ever?
dude. He's like, hey, you're 28 and in your prime, right?
Nobody
Yeah,
from the
I'm gonna
country.
beat you. He's
So
not.
so here's a question. If Donald Trump started training jiu-jitsu anywhere in the country, do you think that he
can't
would
catch
be
up.
promoted? No. But do you think he would be
Look, he's
promoted
training. He's
like
training. He's
quickly?
training.
You think he'd be promoted?
training.
Is that an old woman?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Ah,
Old lady like half his size.
size.
No, I don't think she was older,
If you
but
see
that was a
somebody
much
throw
lighter
him
woman.
down, then you know that
It's for real.
right. But
Oh, yeah, no.
nobody's throwing him down. He's
No, the dude just kind of like rolled over.
No. Do you
Dude,
think
I
that
bet
Donald
he
Trump?
foot swept the dude in the wheelchair.
Do you think
too.
that Donald Trump would be
asshole.
promoted at a quicker pace?
No.
It depends on what instructor he goes to.
How the hell are you gonna roll with them? Secret Service is there. I guarantee you get one hand deep enough in that fucking collar, you're gonna get like
No,
jumped.
but he's saying like, would his position in our society give him an edge if somebody would promote him quicker? And I said yes, if you find the right person.
Oh, the right
dude,
person.
There's been guys that have gotten black belts that have never put on the gi before.
No, the
and
right
legit
person, right.
Black belts have given these black belts out. I'm not naming names, mostly because I don't know them, but I've been told them and I forgot. All right.
Yeah.
But
No, I believe you.
Yeah,
But
but
he's also 73 years old. Like
yeah, that's another thing.
73 years experienced. He's I mean, I don't know. I think he would do.
Somebody give him a blue
Okay,
belt.
I think-
somebody will give him a blue
Yeah,
belt.
Gracie Academy would, bro. You take online courses.
wrestling experience.
Him
online
WW,
courses. You do that?
Yeah, Gracie Academy. You can. Yeah, you can get your blue belt.
It's not Gracie Baja.
Not Gracie Baja.
It's
no.
not through us.
No, it's a
belt.
different member of the Gracie family.
Just
but
kidding.
no.
Hey, can you hand me
Jesus.
a mini boss?
Sure. Would anybody like a drink?
Oh,
See,
he
that's a
just
good
clothesline. Vince McMahon, look at him with those hammer fists.
I don't know.
Dude, I bet you he's
That
actually
looks pretty
hitting him
black
too.
belt level to me.
Kind of like when Floyd punched.
Dude, if I had that much money though,
Oh,
I would
yeah, I
pay to hit
remember that.
Vince McMahon as well though. I'd be like, look, I will give you like $10 million if you let me hit you in the fucking mouth.
Oh, is that his wife?
Ooh, Vince McMahon's?
No.
That lady.
Oh, that lady?
That's his wife. That's how
Is
they
it?
met.
She looks like a lot of people's wives.
That's not.
What year was this?
Miss USA.
2007?
That's so like.
Inappropriate.
Yeah.
Well, he used to own the.
No, I know the pageants.
Beauty pageant.
And there's like a lot of like ex
Look at that
pageantistas
clothes
that say
on.
he would just walk back, like, do when they were in dressing rooms or whatever. He'd just be like, "Yeah, this is my place." Just walking through, like when they're changing and shit.
Yeah.
That's-
No, he definitely like. There's definitely
He's
been
like,
talk
there's-
about him
he's
being
like,
a creepy
there's
old
definitely
man.
something important I have to get on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
However, this woman's dressing room.
Excuse me, lady. Could you please
Right,
move your
yeah.
nipples?
I
I'm
love
coming
how he's
through.
acting like he's in pain right now.
Yeah, like that doesn't hurt you.
I mean, maybe on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vince McMahon had some nice hair, dude.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Yeah, but he looks bald, good bald too.
Nah, it's looping over, dude.
that's not working.
That's not working.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, that was a great sound effect for everybody. That had
So-
the headphones turned up.
Let's do a quick. Hold on.
Many people voted
you
for
fart?
Cruz over
No.
Carson because of this.
I mean, I will.
fraud.
He said,
can.
"Oh, uncle."
I got one. I got 4 actually.
Oh, you want to tell the booster story?
Oh man, so yeah, no, this is actually pretty
This
funny.
is funny.
We were given a intro today to a couple of kids, couple of brothers, older and younger brother, 14 and
So there was somebody
so, yeah.
in there.
All right, so 14 and 16, I believe it was. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, earlier.
Yeah, 14 and 16-year-olds came in for intro class, and so part of the intro class that we do over there involves some mount training and everything, and we do arm bars,
So we teach the arm bars.
Americana from mount.
The arm bar is the final submission you learn.
Right.
And then you do some live with the professor that taught you your intro lesson. And so I have this young man, he's 16 years old.
2
He's
minutes.
going for the technique. He goes for an arm bar. He's on it, right? So, I lock my hands together and I'm
Make him
fighting.
sweat a little bit.
I'm trying to get on top, so he has to force me back down. And out of nowhere,
Right
So-
on Berto's
and so
shoulder.
look, I
Solid
am,
technique.
Dude, like right here.
And so I'm kids coach, bro. I'm professional. Like kids fart, I just don't even acknowledge. And if you don't acknowledge and nobody else
It
hears,
goes away.
the kid ignores it.
It's all
also.
no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal.
But
his younger brother and his friend were both there and
his
watching.
dad.
And his dad, yeah. Today.
And they all go.
And so they all just crack the fuck.
Boom.
So
4 people laughing.
So I don't acknowledge it, right? And I have him just keep working. He gets the arm bar.
He's giggling.
And then he's giggling. And then I get up and clearly everybody's laughing. So I go, man, that was really good, but like, I think you got a little bonus with that booster you put. I was like, you moved really fast out of nowhere. He started cracking up.
We had his little brother come up next, and we told him that like no boosters.
No boosters.
Yeah, it was like no cheating.
No rocket boosters, please.
Yeah, but was it good? Did they enjoy themselves?
They did.
Yeah, you don't get to fart on a black belt often,
Black belt
bro.
very
I
often.
remember
pretty
one
sweet.
time
That's hilarious.
somebody else was showing an intro, and he was teaching them how to do the armbar.
Uh-huh.
Steps over the head, rolls back, in the dude's face.
He's like, anyway, you want to come back to the office and I'll tell you how to get started?
Did he get the same thing? No, he goes, whoopsie, and he kept going.
Holy shit, dude.
Sorry, we're currently full.
Yeah, not anymore, bro. He just made room.
Like you're gonna be on a call list, and we'll
So-
let you know when there's room.
That's
So obviously
funny.
the guy didn't sign up.
Oh man, what a missed opportunity!
Oh man.
What a missed opportunity!
So if you saw us just kind of giggle here recently,
Yeah.
So we do our recordings late at night. There's nobody else here in this office building
Typically.
except us. But the light across the hallway was on, so we were like, "Oh, we should close the door." But it seemed like there was nobody there.
I peeked, I looked.
Yeah,
We're having our podcast,
the black belt gave an ocular pat down.
and then out of nowhere, we just see a guy just fucking walk by. Oh shit!
No, I heard him. He goes,
I just saw him walking by.
This dude's like, I'm so behind on projects. I'm getting fired if I don't catch up.
He audibly
That's
let
it
us-
Mondays.
Yeah, that was him
Guys
audibly
here
letting
at
us
10
know
o'clock
that.
at night, like
Yeah.
working. And
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
This is
he's
how,
got ambition.
dude. This is all I'm saying. Look, if you're productive during the day, you don't have to work at night. So like, get your shit together during the day. Stop taking late lunches. Quit smoking. That shit's bad for you. It costs money, and you don't get productive. Monday night's podcast, and I get the fuck over it. So
That's true. It is
Anyway.
podcast night.
yeah,
I
shut
think
up,
he was really waiting for us to be like, bro, you want to? He probably sat in there,
He was.
dude. You know
listening
what?
to the whole
He
first
might
half of the podcast, and he was like, "They're not gonna invite me in. I'm going fucking."
What if he wasn't? What if he
He's
just
like,
rented
"They're
that
not gonna-"
office? What if he just rented that office to get close to us? He was like our one person that listened to us live every week. He's like he's so
have-
pissed we don't go live anymore. So he's like stalking us. He's like, I'm not missing
Do
live.
we have one anonymous listener?
Yeah, it's that's not scary.
Zach, what's going on? You finally getting that camera working?
No,
No,
Yeah.
that's all right. We'll be going.
Hey.
need it.
Oh,
you guys are frozen.
Yeah. But you guys look good though.
Wait,
There it is, remix. So
Did you watch the fights this weekend?
yeah, did anybody else get a chance to watch it?
I was not expecting that.
Yeah,
No.
I'm really upset, man. Cerrone's one of my favorite fighters,
Yeah,
like
How
ever.
often do you use the shoulder jab?
Shoulder check.
Everybody.
Never.
No.
It's coming out as
Nick
next
Diaz is
instructional.
using them. I've seen Nick Diaz. A lot of guys
You ever
that
knock
use
somebody
them
out
on the
with
floor.
You ever broken a nose with it?
Man, so you know, honestly,
That dude did the Pat Benatar, man. He was like,
whenever Valentina Shevchenko was training with us years ago,
Oh, yeah, she would do that
was
too.
using this. She would do
Yeah,
this
yeah.
all the time. So it's not a new technique.
not new.
It's just
Cerrone was looking down on
It's just
it.
that Connor
Very
found a way
effective.
to like put a good amount of power, and Cerrone's face was right in the
Yeah,
right
well,
spot. and
Cerrone was in that clinch, but like his head was loose. He wasn't
You know,
tight on it, and he
looked
was
like
looking
Connor
straight
was
down at it.
fucking jumping.
His level.
He was.
He was.
He was putting his legs into it.
Yeah, that's something he's gone over.
You know what
Dude, he's been
somebody told
preparing
me?
for that. You seen that walk?
He changed his level. Remember, he said that.
That's insane. dude.
Somebody said, he goes, when have you seen Cowboy get out of trouble and win the fight? And I
Never.
was like,
It's rare.
no.
And the sad-
he's like, he's more of a bully,
Yeah.
but he can't take himself getting bullied.
Well,
so he got
and-
behind early, and
What he's got
was
knocked
that?
out twice in the last 6 months.
Well, he
Or-
didn't even know what hit him.
Yeah.
At the post-fight interview, he thought it was elbows, and then he corrected himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you got
well, yeah, of
got
course,
kicked
he
in the head
he
real
rocked.
hard,
He
bro.
rocked too.
You got shouldered and
was-
kicked
Yeah,
Too.
he
He's like,
was-
I've never seen anybody use shoulder strikes like
He
that.
to
was-
break a nose
He
too,
said-
man.
Yeah.
He was rocked from that, and then the foot was just a finisher because he blocked the shin. The shin landed here.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
dude,
no,
he's
no,
dude,
no,
he's
no,
still
no.
caught.
The foot hit him.
the foot
Dude,
hit him.
it was
He
right on
tried to block-
jawline.
He it looked like he thought it was a body shot coming, and then the foot got through.
But what I'm saying is like,
Lift it
yeah, the
up.
foot got through the gap right
it
here.
went over. It went over the top. Boom.
Did it go over the top?
Yeah, it went over
I
the
thought
top.
it went through here.
No, it went over the
his
top
hands
because
were too low.
yeah, he was down here, so it went over the top of his
Oh.
hands, and then
It was sad, man. Cerrone's one of my favorite fighters. He's a good
Can you
guy.
pull up that
but,
finish?
man, Connor showed up. You know,
Man, Connor did his thing, and like
showed up.
Looked
It's
big.
also at 170. You know, he didn't have to make a big weight cut.
Yeah.
He looked healthy.
he looked sprightlier. You know, he looked like he had more energy. He wasn't already like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
He was definitely thick.
What, you didn't use your word today calendar today? Not getting any more gifts
He
for
was
you,
more. I
fucker?
think he was more like Coca-Cola. Yeah.
No, not s-
I missed the co-main.
Yeah.
I didn't watch
Or
Holly.
maybe like Mountain Dewy.
Holly.
Holly and Raquel. I didn't watch the fight. I just kept
that went
peeking
to a
over. It was
Holly
kinda
decision, yeah.
boring.
Yeah, They just like
Holly
they
is
they
always
clinched
more
up a lot.
Yeah, yeah. The only
There was a lot of
exciting
fighting
fight
for
Holly
that
had
fight,
was the
yeah.
Ronda Rousey fight.
Um,
Everything
First
since
fight was
then.
more exciting.
I saw
than
Carlos Diego. Carlos Diego did some work, man. He
Dude, how much did Justin get robbed?
Dude, that was
I didn't see
was
that
shit.
you know what?
fight.
I saw it. I don't think he got robbed. I think he lost.
I thought he won every
Dude, I
round.
thought
I think he got
it was not a 30-27 fight.
No. I
It
think
was
he got
not a
outworked by the
30-27
dude
fight.
because the dude was literally just putting output the whole time. He was
Yeah.
swinging, going in. Justin
Yeah, but
was
I
just
felt like he was
coasting.
landing more though.
Like
It looked like it, but I saw the stats today because I was trying to tell Ricky that, and I was like, "Oh man, the dude was landing and throwing more."
Yeah.
Like I first heard from somebody that he got robbed, and so I mentioned that to the next person that asked
got
me if I
outworked.
watch him fight, and he was like,
That
"He
was
didn't
a
get
free
robbed."
fight.
He was like, "No, he didn't get robbed,
got
bro."
outworked. He got
He was
outworked.
like, "I think the other guy won."
I don't think it was a 30-27 though.
Was
I,
No,
I,
you
I
can
think the
tell-
score was fucked.
You
Wasn't
can
that
tell
his
who the
last
better
UFC
fighter
fight?
was
Yeah.
that night, and Justin was the better fighter.
Yeah.
But he
Well,
was
he was coasting too
He
much.
was
Fight.
coasting.
He was coasting.
He was
Entire
coasting.
That you know
fight.
what? That's a thing from Justin too.
Yeah, he
We've
was coasting.
seen him kind of
But
just
the entire fight, the
get comfortable
commentators were
and-
talking about how good Justin was doing too. I think,
But that'll paint a picture. That doesn't really.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make it accurate.
The thing is, the commentators aren't judging, unfortunately.
The
So-
judges are terrible too. And
Oh, yeah.
they take boxing judges.
Absolutely.
To judges.
And it still surprises me.
Still to this day.
They don't know, yeah, they don't know what's going on.
I literally had the stats on my phone earlier. Maybe that's the
How much ground training have you done?
Only when I used to train at SBA when I was in high school.
So
Okay.
give us a little bit of
With,
information. You got a
was that-
fight coming up,
Is that
right?
with Omar?
March 21st.
March 21st.
No.
That wasn't with Omar?
Omar wasn't there yet. I can't even remember. Well, he was there for a little while before I left.
Balut?
There was a guy
Balut.
named Joe, if I'm not mistaken. He was a wrestling coach.
Oh, the old guy. Yeah, I never met him, but this is Jonathan's first wrestling
That
guy.
dude used to beat the brakes off of me. I'm talking about put me on my back like I was an old
So-
turtle and I could not get up.
He probably has like wrestling kind of like how Jonathan's got wrestling.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
If I started grappling with somebody, I'd be like, "Oh, you used to wrestle."
Yeah.
I'm not very good with submissions.
You know John a while, huh?
Oh yeah.
So you
my
know
whole
when
life.
he used to be called Swole.
They're trying to-
Okay, okay,
He
yeah.
grew up with one of my brothers.
Oh, okay, that's right, that's
literally,
right.
I've known him my whole life.
Hey David, you mentioned something pretty interesting about like the date that you're fighting. Do you want to tell that story here or not?
Yeah.
There we go.
So I had my grandmother who I was real close to passed away last February, and her birthday is March 21st.
And that's
So
what
I
I'm
get to fight on March 21st.
Nice.
That's dope.
And
That's
I'm pretty
cool, man.
excited about that.
Yeah.
That's like a different kind of motivation. Like,
Absolutely.
Camp hasn't even started yet, and I just saw that's all I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I saw your post today, man.
Yeah.
No, you seem like you're in good spirits and you're getting ready to go, man. It's
Oh,
gonna be
man,
good.
So excited.
So where's it gonna be at?
Spindletop Brewery, if I'm saying.
Tap.
Ooh, Spindle Tap, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Ooh. There you
Wow,
go.
What a coincidence.
Speaking of Spindle Tap, shout out to Houston Hayes.
Do they make heavy hands? They have a.
I think they do
beer-
make heavy hands.
They have a beer called Heavy Hands.
You got to at least have one afterwards.
Yeah, for
there you
sure.
go.
That means you got to drop them with your hands,
Yeah.
and then you got to say, "Give me that heavy hand."
And I'll be extra motivated too because my birthday is March 12th.
Oh, nice.
I'll turn 29, but I won't really be able to celebrate. So
Oh, yeah.
I'll be-
That's
right
old.
afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, you celebrate right after.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Man, Spindle Tap has a lot of really good beers too.
It's a cool place too.
Like everything about it, it just feels like it feels so right. Like this guy's gonna have to kill me to beat me.
That's a good way to get
it's
into
Muay
it.
Thai, right?
Oh yeah. The only thing I don't know yet is if they're gonna allow elbows or not because of the Texas Athletic Commission. They
Yeah.
don't let amateur MMA throw elbows,
Mhm.
but they might let the Muay Thai fighters do it if we wear elbow pads. But we don't have the details on that part yet.
I'm assuming you're hoping for elbows.
Oh
And
man,
do you have an opponent yet?
yes.
Do you know anything about him?
All I know is that he has MMA experience,
Okay.
so I'm expecting somebody to move and back up a lot.
Yeah. Slightly more unorthodox stance.
I guess-
He's not going to probably come in a true Thai stance.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so-
I know the gym he's from is True Bloodline with
Ray Trujillo.
who's
Yeah.
also fighting on that card.
Okay.
that night. It's a pro-am show. So.
Okay.
So what people don't know about Muay Thai is that in legit Thai way to score, you're not supposed to back up. Any backing up is looked as retreating.
Mm-hmm.
So MMA fighters are used to fighting in and out,
Right.
circle. You never see Thai guys back up.
Block
If
forward.
you see
block
like
forward.
a legit Thai fight, they walk forward and then just circle each other,
Meet in the
kicking and
middle.
Yeah.
spinning and
And
elbowing.
obviously,
Counter off each other.
Yeah, they don't back up.
Block.
obviously
Right.
crew Jonathan is super into that, like the traditional style.
Oh, yeah.
But if I had to give my own style, I'd say it would be a little bit like more kickboxing. Like, I like to move.
American kickboxing.
I'm
But-
like that.
I,
Okay.
I like to move, not necessarily back, but I like to move side to side and
Yeah.
in and out. But
kind of have more like a feint
I've
style.
been adapting a little bit more. We get the curriculum there from Ajarn Phil,
Mhm.
so he's real big on cutting angles. And
Yeah.
like being there without being there. Like,
Shout out Phil Nurse,
oh man,
Dude, that
I
dude's
love it.
That dude's legit.
I love
Uncle
this
Phil,
curriculum.
like we like to call him.
Dude, it was so weird the first time John introduced me to him. You know, he's like, "Hey, you guys know each other?" And I was like, "Nope."
Because y'all are both British.
Yeah, I guess, right? Yeah, you guys all know each other, right? I'm like, yeah, hey, Phil. But no, he walked up, he goes, "Hi, I'm Philip." And I'm like, not what I was expecting. I've heard you as Phil Nurse my entire fucking life. And he's like, "I'm
Super
Philip."
humble.
No, dude, one of the nicest guys ever, man.
He was nice.
Yeah.
He only wears a tracksuit though, like old
Yeah.
school.
That's
like,
pretty player.
It is pretty
No,
cool, bro.
no, I saw him.
better than just wearing a rash guard all the time.
Yeah, I saw him in jeans and a collared shirt.
Don't tell anybody.
You know what's funny? That the traditional outfit he wears during the ceremonies. Have you seen that thing?
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like a.
He looks like Supreme Kai.
Yeah, it's like a Muay Thai jumpsuit, kind of.
Yeah,
it's Supreme Kai. Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty dope, dude.
It's like this.
It's like what
it's not a robe.
It's like what the genie would wear if he was going to a movie. Like,
Yeah, I wonder what kind of outfit this is because he only wears it whenever he's grading. I mean, I'm not sure he's only wears. Maybe it's comfortable to sleep in.
When he's
but-
grating cheese.
When he's grading cheese, when he's grading elementary school papers.
A little off topic, but I don't know how you guys feel about it. I feel like that gym itself is like a hard place to beat the curriculum, like with Draculino.
Oh, dude, yeah.
No, absolutely, man. You're getting like the top of the top.
It's kind of like this.
Yeah, well, that's a jumpsuit.
That's what he wears.
No, but like, I wish I had a picture of it, man.
Yeah,
I think I do.
Going on what you're saying, man. People don't realize, like, especially coming in, what we have at Gracie, Baja, Texas.
Gold mine in the corner.
It's so insane, dude.
It's crazy.
Think about all the people that go to the movie theaters right next door.
And
They have no clue.
They have no idea.
No idea.
Legends.
no idea.
Legends.
Dude, and you know what's crazy is that a lot of the time we get people that have no idea who Dracula is.
More like 99% of them.
Yeah, they have no idea. You think we'd have people come up and be like, does Draculino teach here? Which does happen, but like he said, it's like 10% of the time.
So
Yeah.
years ago, I used to be a waiter at Zio's Italian Kitchen.
Beer lunch.
Okay, one, don't cut the guest off.
I'm
Two,
just joking. I just wanted to do that. My beer's full.
I'm not gonna stop.
I'm cutting you off.
Choke me up.
No, okay, continue. Just ignore him.
Nah, my
Years
beer's
ago,
full.
I was
just
a
wanted to
waiter
focus.
at Zio's Italian Kitchen, like right there off the Bay Area. Well, it's not there anymore. They actually tore the building down.
Yeah.
That's where I had first met Professor Draculino in person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And I already knew who he was, like, back then. And,
Yeah.
I mean, because of how many people he's helped get in the UFC.
He's big, man.
Yeah, he's a living legend.
Yeah.
I was
People
trying
don't
to tell him
realize.
that the other day, and he was like, and I was like,
He's super humble, too. It's like,
absolutely.
He's been on this podcast.
he has.
He's the coolest guy.
We've had quite a few people on this podcast, man. It's weird.
Yeah.
We've had Gordon Ryan a couple times, Marigali,
Very golly.
Dave Navarro.
Dave Navarro. The David Michael Navarro.
You know,
Today,
He should have just worn eyeliner just because, bro.
And an Ed Hardy shirt or something. Yeah.
his eyes really popped during the podcast.
Dude, we're gonna have a whole new demographic later. Like it's gonna be like rock folks, and they're gonna be like, "Man, Dave Navarro's looking really good."
He got way taller. Oh, is this the fight?
Oh yeah, the shoulder shimmy, the Pat Benatar.
Look at him jumping, bro.
He jumped into it, yep.
Shadooken.
That knee probably did some damage too.
Dude, right here,
Split
right
to the
here.
face, right? Coming up.
He saw him ducking his head.
damn.
Dude, look at that eye already.
He fires a
He
kick.
answered back.
Wow.
Oh.
See, he tried to block the body. and then he
Nah,
kicked
his
him
hand
on
was
top.
kind of up high.
I think it was too far out.
I think he's trying to block the key
And
blast.
Right here, he's done. Right
Right there.
but I
Dean
mean,
was giving him plenty of time.
Of course, it's the main event, man. You have
Yeah.
to like.
And
But
it's
he was done. He didn't want to.
There was no way he's coming back.
He didn't want
No,
that
no,
smoke.
not at all.
Yeah, he didn't want that smoke after that.
yeah, that was
But you see,
I had mixed feelings
you see
about that.
everybody out there. All these fighters, they're out there. They're waiting. Like, is he gonna call me out next?
Yeah.
Next.
dude.
They're like, please call me on there.
Dude,
Well, he didn't. He didn't call Masvidal out. He didn't.
no,
He
he
didn't call out
said
anybody, did he?
no.
He
He
said all these
camera cut
little
to
fools
him.
behind the desk.
Yeah.
These fools behind the desk. So maybe you're talking about Paul Felder?
no. He said
Or-
all these little fools can get it,
no.
especially the one behind the desk.
Yeah, he's talking about Paul
Listen.
Felder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's listen.
Yeah, because Felder was sitting.
We could listen.
Do you think he wants to fight Paul Felder?
I think he just wanted. I
If
think,
Paul
I think,
Felder's
he's,
talking enough shit,
I think he's
then
calling
yeah.
out Joe Rogan.
Doesn't he have a fight
Yeah,
lined
he's,
up?
he's calling out
fighting
Joe.
Hooker.
Oh shit, he wants to fight Joe?
He's
Yeah.
fighting, which is a good fight.
That dude's out of Sonya's camp.
Yeah,
Really?
and that's a good camp.
I mean, Felder's a scrapper, but
Absolutely.
Man, Connor's like.
that would be like Connor's just like
Dude.
picking off the kind of.
Dude, Paul Felder's spinning back fist. Have y'all
His
seen it?
elbows
Yeah.
are sick.
It's
Dude,
quick, man. He
that
sets it
one
up
was
well.
Crazy.
He was one of the first guys that I saw utilize the straight forward elbow from Muay Thai and MMA.
Hey, let's
Oh,
hear it. Let's
dude,
hear
when
what he
people
said.
use that, it splits the guard, right?
I think it's super underrated.
Yeah, it's a really good technique.
So I
It
got.
sucks that you can't use it in sparring unless you have the elbow pad because it's such a brutal. You're like ramming a hard bone.
I got
into
to
their
use them the
nose.
other day. I
Yeah.
had every single person I was sparring with.
Nice. So I got a question for you. Speaking of Muay Thai training, We have an awesome poster up at the school that has like lines of Muay Thai
Man.
techniques.
I know exactly.
Have you
Lines.
seen all the stuff that's on
I have.
There's
There's
so many.
two
There's
that I'm
so many
very
things,
interested
'cause
in.
I'm pretty sure I know where
There's
this is
two
going.
that I'm
I was
interested in.
Staring at this poster the other
There's
day.
so many different.
The two I'm
fucking
interested
ones.
in. There's three that I really like, but the two that I'm really interested in. One I call the E Honda because there's one where one dude's flying at the other dude like torpedo style, almost like headbutting into his thigh, which confused me.
Yeah, the
Thigh headbutt.
headbutt to the thigh.
And then
You can't head, but that
then,
makes sense.
then the other one that also intrigued me kind of, there was a guy like he was laying like this, but like just kind of collapsed and was like doing a flying elbow to the top of guy's thigh again. Also weird.
yeah, this is a downward flying elbow to the thigh.
But no, but like he wasn't like forward like this. He was like to the side. Like
Yeah,
he was like
Oh,
Like your
Burt Reynolds.
the centerfold pose, bro.
Elbow to the thigh does hurt.
Oh, I'm sure it hurts, but like
I mean, I've had somebody catch my kick and then bang it right to the
yeah.
thigh.
But would you like fucking timber into it, that
That's no
motherfucker?
idea. Now I know that there's
back
something
here.
else called Muay Baran, which is like a more animated version of
Okay.
Muay Thai.
Is that like Ong
this is
Bak
where they
type
do
stuff?
the rope.
Well, I mean,
That's like Ong Bak Thai Warrior type stuff.
I mean, there's organizations like Thai Fight that still do that.
Oh shit.
And do y'all know what left way is?
Yeah, left way. That's why they do
Left way,
headbutt.
Yeah, they do
Headbutts.
headbutts,
Yep.
and they only use like a little bit of wrap on
And
it.
they don't
Those
have,
fuckers
they don't
are
have
crazy.
any ice and like they don't have like refrigerators in that company or that country, so they have no way to ice their face. So they're
God,
just walking
dude.
around
Traditional rules. Have you
like,
ever heard about the
just
traditional
with busted
rules?
up faces all the time.
You can knock somebody out, and they have 5 minutes to recover.
In Lithway?
Yes, you can.
Really?
The traditional rules. They've started adapting it now because people say it's too
Yeah,
dangerous.
obviously.
Yeah.
Traditional rules. You can knock somebody out. Like if me and you were fighting, and you knocked me out cold,
I'm
and
like-
my corner wakes me up in 5 minutes. We can keep fighting. And if
I'm like,
nobody else gets knocked out, it's a draw.
Oh my
so- I
god,
think
dude.
he's got like.
They're like, we only got
Running
two
down,
fighters
somebody
in the
give him
car. We
Benadryl.
gotta draw this shit
That
out.
dude, that dude slept for 4 minutes. He won. Could you imagine? I would be so pissed. You knock some dude out for 4 minutes and then you
5
lose.
minutes, or it's 4 minutes and 50 seconds, and Tyson Fury wakes up and starts getting.
There's a
Dude, could you
TV show
imagine?
on Netflix called Fight World.
Yeah, with
And
Grillo, Frank Grillo.
yeah, that's
Grillo.
where I saw them talking about the traditional rules and like the old school guys wouldn't
Didn't he go
wear.
to Brazil
That's
too?
crazy.
He went
They
to
wouldn't
Brazil,
wear
but I don't think he
mouthpieces
did
either. They
jiu-jitsu.
chewed on something that like filed their teeth down
He
instead,
was.
and they fought
Damn,
without
dude.
and they fought without mouthpieces.
That's weird. That's like
Man,
I guess if that's the only way you can like survive and like live and shit, that's cool.
How
But
about
like,
those wrestlers on the beach too?
Oh, I've seen that.
That was crazy.
have you ever forgotten to put your mouthpiece in and realize it? Like, I've always realized it after the round is done. I'll be talking to somebody and I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't have my mouthpiece in the whole time. Oh, holy shit.
that's dangerous, man. This is dangerous.
That's never happened to you?
I've done that.
Dude,
No, one time he head kicked me, and I was like,
Just one time?
I didn't have the mouthpiece in, and he goes, "What's up?" And I go, can't find my mouthpiece. And he goes, "You swallow it?" And I was like, "Nah, it's over there." Fuck.
Nah.
It's still in the case.
Oh my
yeah, dude, I
god.
did that this last Friday.
That's
Like, I
hilarious.
Swallowed your mouthpiece?
Dude, I did a small glove MMA training. So like no headgear,
Yeah.
no shin pads, and afterwards I'm like, oh man, good round. Oh shit, I'm not wearing my mouthpiece.
The conversation's too real at that
Yeah,
point.
Is that something that you worked on?
He's like, yeah, that level change.
Good job.
Man, this dude's a superstar, man. Like,
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't have to fight.
no, but I'm just him.
So much money.
Not when you got proper 12 to sell.
So much money, dude.
Shot?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Any more cups?
I'll do it.
Do it.
Do you have any more cups?
Let's do it.
He said no.
Let's do it. You got any more cups?
Did we get rid of the cups?
Look in the box. What's in the box?
No, there's no cups in the box.
No cups in the box. You have to
Pour it in
swing
here.
it. No, swing it, man.
Mouth to mouth.
Take a shot. That was a good shot, bro.
Well, one and
Razzing me
done. No problem, buddy.
Blazing. Look at that.
probably
First
won't drink
shot,
anything
you know.
else.
Usually
I
he
probably
goes
won't
out
drink anything
bouncing,
else
sets up
besides
his
water.
left hand, but he just threw it out there.
That's a man right there.
Like I took a shot, you took a swig, bro.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's what put that fucking.
Bam. Oh
Damn.
Beautiful. I'm so happy. So like I said, there's government down divisions and stop people like that. We're not your victories, you know what I mean? Give it a technical look at all of it. But you know what I mean? I'm very proud of that accomplishment. The UFC, they
Has anybody ever finished a run of that quick? I don't think so.
make-believe belts in order to replicate my champ status, but they can't keep knocking victories across multiple
Y'all see the people posting a picture of Ed Sheeran and being like, congrats on McGregor for his win? I love that. Because Ed Sheeran has like a chest tattoo like that too.
Yeah. He's all tatted up. The one that made me laugh was the picture of the gorilla with Conor McGregor on his chest.
Proper flow.
We just released the 1.75 liter. So we got the 375, we got the 750, we got the 1 liter, and then we got the big balls, the 175. I'm gonna get a 175 to celebrate with me fans and I have the after party. So that's
His family is like, they're just riding that fucking success.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, but
What is Tony
Sure it is.
Robbins doing up here too?
Oh yeah.
God willing, I came out of here
Who's Tony Robbins?
Yeah, I don't know. But what did they talk about? They collaborated about something like a mind coach.
He's about to call him
I
out.
got a party that I celebrate, spend time with my family, and then get back in the gym and train. And everybody's melody films can get it. Even though they film at the desk, all the every single one of them get it. Do no matter. We're back out, baby.
What the fuck is that bad motherfucker belt? I hate that thing.
Yeah, dude.
I hate it. It's like a belt, but
I
it's
love
not a real
basketball,
belt.
but I don't like that
so
belt.
we did it.
It's just such a weird thing. It's
I saw
not
an
a real
interview
belt.
today with Masvidal, and he was like, he goes, "Yeah, man, I don't care about McGregor. McGregor didn't call me out. He doesn't want to fight me. So let's go, Usman. Usman, what's up? You don't want this? Yeah.
Man, yeah. Masvidal's down to fucking.
He switched me to Houston News. I don't want to drink all your mini balls.
Dude, I don't think Conor wants to fight Masvidal.
I don't think anybody.
Masvidal. I think Masvidal will kick his ass.
I can't. I don't like how it took so long.
bad dude,
for,
just
like
for
Khabib.
people to recognize who he was.
Masvidal?
Yeah. When I think
He used to do those street fights.
Yeah.
He fought Kimbo's protege.
Yeah. He did, man. He tore that fight. Like,
R.I.P.
that grass is never growing the same again, man.
Like, whoop that dude.
R.I.P.
I've followed
Kimbo
him for a
Slice.
long time.
Yeah, no,
He
Kimbo.
knocked out Eve Edwards in Bodog.
Did we watch?
Yeah, that
did
is
we watch
true.
the Derek Lewis knockout?
Which one?
Oh,
Which
that's
knockout?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
My balls were hot, or just stand up from the Americana.
This is a gym knockout.
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
the
Oh,
boxing.
the boxing
The
thing?
boxing. It was at Main Street.
Oh, this looked violent.
This is at Main Street.
This
I
is very
actually-
violent. Who?
I came
So the,
from Main Street, and
Yeah.
I actually got to help Derek with several of his fight camps with Bob Perez.
I thought you were about to say I got to help Derek with several shitty
He
customers.
hit me with a light body shot that knocked one of my ribs out of place.
Oh,
I had to
God.
go get it pushed back in.
oh, like your actual rib popped out.
Yeah, he like
Oh,
actually
shit, 'cause
knocked one of
normally
my
it-
floating ribs out of place.
Because normally when people say like my rib popped, it's
No,
your
no.
intercostal.
Yeah.
Nope. I
Or-
legit had to go to a chiropractor and got X-rays.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bergerson Chiropractic. They're awesome. Like they only charge $20.
Nice.
They got you with that
They only
clickbait.
charge
Oh,
you
there it is, there it is.
No,
There's
they
Derek
charge
Lewis
everybody.
right here.
Oh, shite.
Seriously.
KO's trash talking boxer.
Derek Lewis KO's trash talking boxer in less than a minute.
Oh, shit.
I don't know
Oh,
how
shit.
he was awake after that.
Yeah,
fight,
dude.
but
Like
still,
this.
dude.
This
Look, the
looks
guy's
so
like
violent.
hanging out of the. He's still going.
He's still hitting him in the body.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So
Oh,
Wow.
I want to know.
I like that. He's okay.
He's the coolest guy ever.
So look, I would.
He seems nice.
He's
So what I
nice.
heard is the
Yeah.
boxer goes. Derek Lewis was training, and the boxer comes in, and I don't know if he's even a professional boxer, but he goes,
Oh, that was
"Who's
nasty.
that? Who's that guy up there?" And his coach was like, "That's the Black Beast," and he goes, "I think I can knock that guy out." And then
That guy's
Derek
dumb.
Hurdleman goes,
Derek heard him.
"Grab your gloves."
Bob has the whole story on his Instagram.
Yeah, so I want to know what happened about
Yeah.
60 seconds before that video started. That's
They
what I
put
want
they
to
put
see.
gloves on.
Like I want to see the whole interaction
What's
of
his
them
handle on
like getting
Instagram?
ready to.
At the Beast UFC.
no, Bob.
Oh, Crew Bob Perez. I'm pretty
Crew
sure.
Bob Perez.
So said
They-
boxer says, "Hey, I think I can beat your ass." Was there money
Yeah.
involved? Did they put money on the
I
line?
don't believe so.
Which one?
They make Derek train with 22-ounce boxing gloves.
Really?
Yes. They're
That's a big
huge.
glove, bro.
I know this because
God.
I've been hitting the face by them. It still hurts so much.
Jeez. I mean,
Wow.
you're getting hit by more than a pound of glove, also.
And I wouldn't even say that me and Derek were sparring. This was like drills.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he talked about his Instagram like that.
Oh, he has
Random
IG
wannabe
isn't
boxer.
funny.
Yo, Derek, yo, IG isn't funny.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
People come into that gym down there from,
Yeah, it's
from
a
the
different-
experience
it's
that
a
I had
different
there.
gym over
I
there.
trained there for
Yeah.
a while. There's a lot of people that come in there with that mindset that
Yeah.
they're just gonna like take out a high level
But
fighter.
that's how boxing gyms are in general. Like boxing gyms is
the boxing program there is
yeah.
super high level.
Yeah, for sure. They have killers in there.
Several people.
So
that
apparently it
have
says here.
WBC
Not,
titles.
not just that, they have amazing trainers that go there. So
Yeah.
they have legit guys coming in.
He told Derek
Yeah, he came in
wasn't
here.
it real.
Apparently, he said this dude went up to Derek, was talking, and was like, apparently he
Right
thought they
there,
were
Zach.
squashing beef, but this guy walked up and said, "You're not a true boxer because you do MMA, and MMA is for pussies." And Derek was like,
And the
"Put
next
gloves on
thing
this
I
guy."
heard, Derek says, "Get this man some gloves."
Because he wouldn't shut up. The guy
Yeah.
apparently just wouldn't shut up.
And yes, a waiver was signed.
I remember.
I mean,
have
yeah, of
to,
course.
Cover his ass.
They would make everyone sign one like as soon as they won.
No, yeah,
Just
you
like
have to
we
do.
Like everybody
Yeah,
has to
no,
sign.
absolutely. You
Dude.
step on the mat, you sign away.
I'm glad this guy got all of that beating.
He absolutely deserved it.
Dude, I have talked to some of the weirdest people
Yeah.
at GB, and I'm the one that always ends up being at the front when they come
He's a
in.
crazy guy.
I always
It's like him or Brandon that always deal with the crazy
Dude,
guy.
I like the guy with the
Oh my
dog. That was
God.
fun.
Have y'all told the story about Batman?
shit.
Man.
Batman?
I think we told the story about Batman.
Batman is
David, we haven't told David the
Oh,
story,
you haven't
but
heard the
like,
story about
You
Batman?
talking about the guy that stared at RC?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
That was a
embarrassed
crazy
when you
day.
told me about my buddy that called up there.
no,
not gonna
that
say his name,
that
but-
really wasn't.
That was the way he just said it. Like I know how he is, but I'm just like
Yeah, no, that wasn't
I had
wasn't
to
super
I was
bad.
like, bro, you can't call a fight gym and say stuff like that because when you come in, everybody's just gonna look at you like a piece of meat. Like,
Dude, one time I came in.
I'm like 700 no in the streets.
One time this guy came in with a shirt that said pugilism on it.
And if you're not aware of that, that's a group that worships pugs. It's called pugilism. We'll go over the English later. Anyway.
is that your opening?
stop working on your jokes in the
Nope.
podcast. dude.
Oh fucking shit! This is the only outlet I have. No one listens to
I
it.
have
So
plugged my fucking headphones because you told your lame ass.
your fucking
So, dude-
your headphones are a joke.
This guy comes in and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm looking for y'all's next like advanced class." And I was like, "Oh, it's this time. Do you have experience?" He was just
I
like,
poked him. You're
He's
not
like,
ready.
he's like, I have a lot of experience. He's like, actually, I was wondering to see if y'all wanted some high level like coaching, some high level teaching.
Wait a second, Ricky. But what did he want to coach and teach us in?
That's bold.
In either Muay Thai or Jiu Jitsu.
Either, whatever. He's master at both.
Or wrestling, yeah.
Whatever you want, bro.
Honestly,
got
I
you.
think didn't he also put on the table the death arts? This
No,
wasn't death arts.
No.
Oh, okay.
But
He's a ninja?
dude, he was just
He
like,
wouldn't tell you.
Jiu-jitsu?
I was like, I think we're okay, but do you want to try a class? And
Scoff.
And he was just like, he was like, you don't want me as a. He's like, you don't want me as a. And I was like, I don't know who you are.
What's your name? Fucking Jeff.
No,
Okay,
What's your
fucking Jeff.
Instagram? Let me
No.
Let's check the G.
He left mad, and then like I immediately told Professor because I was just like, hey, I didn't want to get in trouble for
Professor's
like.
like, you let that guy go?
You were
I've
like,
been waiting for him to come to our school.
no, Professor came up to him and he's like, hey, Ricky, if fucking Jeff comes, let me know because we're trying to hire a new instructor.
Yeah, Ricky's like, that's Jeff.
Yeah.
That's
why-
his name was Jeffrey.
God,
How am I supposed to
bro.
know?
That's funny.
You fucked up, Ricky.
You're not gonna get in trouble for turning a crazy away.
You basically let Chuck Norris go.
No, I guess not in trouble,
Carlos
but I
Norris,
guess I
right?
should let him know that like
You know
if
what crazies are about.
Jonathan's got
Yeah.
a lot of stories too. Like there was this one guy that was like, "What's the fastest track to the UFC?" And Jonathan was like, "There
Highway
ain't no
45.
fast track,
There's no
buddy."
fast track.
And the guy was like, "I feel like a couple classes I'll be ready."
Call Dana.
And
Uncle Dana.
Well, we had not that long ago some guy that was apparently in the military and said that he could get himself into the fighting like ring. Like,
Oh, the
in
guy that
Japan.
said it. Yeah, the guy that said he
Yeah.
could fight in. Yeah.
He was
so
like, if I dedicate myself to you for a year straight, like hardcore, can you make me a professional fighter? Jonathan was looking at his phone or like changing the music or something. I just know he was looking at his phone and he just looked at it. No.
Honestly, that's a lot nicer of a response than I expected.
Man, so
The guy kept
Jonathan
going.
doesn't have a lot of tact, but I feel like his response is always the right response.
It is the
when
right
it comes
response.
to these motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
Like these guys.
Don't point to
have-
him. He's really nice.
So martial arts,
Ricky's gonna be
When
like,
it comes to David, Michael Navarro.
I got this. 2.5 weeks, I'll be ready for the UFC.
it's crazy.
dude.
Everybody thinks about martial arts like respect and all this, but also we're a magnet for
crazies.
For
For
crazies.
crazies.
Coming
yeah,
in
look at
all
War
the time.
Machine.
Dude, no.
dude.
The other day,
That's a whole nother kind of crazy.
Yeah.
dude, the other day
That's federal
someone
crazy.
The other day, someone came in and they were like, "Hey, can I come in and try an advanced classes?" The same beginning, right? And I was like, "Yeah, you have experience?" He's like, "Yeah, actually, I'm a black belt."
Oh, okay.
And I was, and so the dude
was
came in
12.
like dirty. No, he had like paint on his hands and stuff. Like it looked out of place.
Are you sure it wasn't blood of his victims?
No, but he
Holding a skull.
he was like, "Yeah, I'm actually." He's like, "I'm actually a first degree black belt." He's like, "I'm looking for a place to get my second degree." I was wondering, if I could test, if I sign up, can I test for
Not how it
my
works,
second
bro.
degree here?
Not how that
Yeah,
works.
that's a red flag right away.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Right away.
So
Ding,
it's
ding, ding, ding.
$1,000 down payment. For the
Yeah,
testing.
exactly. You- That's what
gone
you
with
should have
that.
said.
I mean,
Dang.
like that kind of guy though. Don't you want to just put him into the? Oh, well,
No,
you're gonna
you don't want
to-
you don't want
Dude,
that dude in
he
the
came
play.
in on a Thursday,
Yeah.
and so that's the like
Competition class.
competition class.
It's not up to us to green light anybody. Like I don't have that
You got a
power.
first degree black belt.
Dude, no, I told him, I was like,
I
okay.
feel that because that guy that came in today
Yeah.
said he was a professional boxer and he asked me if he could do the class and I was like, you have to ask Jonathan because he's
Yeah.
in a crew. Like I'm just an
Dude.
assistant coach.
Yeah.
Dude,
handled that well.
whenever the dude said that, I was like, "Hey, like typically you get a diploma. Do you have your diploma?" He's like, "Yeah, I called up some people. I'll show you. Like I don't have it on me."
See, the thing is, I got two
World
accounts, right?
What if he would have whipped it right out
Hey
of his back
man,
pocket?
you know what?
Oh, then cool. Go ahead.
It's like an ancient Chinese scroll. He rolls it out.
I know. I'm being honest, because you're like people typically have it.
Well, no, but I couldn't think of like another thing to say. I,
How
like,
old do you look?
Dude, you could just say
he
who
looked
did
like
you get it
40.
from?
Yeah.
Who gave you the
Exactly.
black?
Oh no!
Fucking Jeff.
He told me. He was like, "Man, I trained everywhere. I was with Alpha Team. I was with the Black Zillions."
Yeah, so I would have been like,
But
who
you have to
gave
be able to
you the
name-
black
Yeah,
belt?
so,
Like,
okay.
what was the name of
He
the
just named-
instructor that
yeah.
put the black belt around your waist?
Me and
like-
Jonathan
and then-
were just talking
And
about
then if they
this the other
say,
day.
like Hugo
I don't
Gracie.
remember. Yeah, if they say, I don't remember his name,
Bullshit.
bullshit.
Yes.
And he was just
Yeah.
naming famous gyms.
Yeah, I told him. I was like, "Well, there's a 7:30 class tonight. If you want to do it,
The
like."
name thing, we were just talking about that.
So,
because
like, the name of the gym and the name of the
people that I know
instructor.
my Muay Thai under.
Yeah,
Like
like,
Bob Perez and Michael Corley.
Yeah.
Bob Perez has so many guys that he's helped in the UFC and get Muay Thai titles. And Michael, they call him Chase sometimes, or Irish. They call him Irish. He's the president of the USMF.
Like, I can tell you exactly. I first started training under Omar Sanchez at San Jac University as a college club, and then I signed up for Gracie Baja under Dracolino and Brandon Mullins, and I've been with
You
them
obviously haven't
for the rest of
fought
the time.
enough to lose your memory from all the brain damage.
Let me see your ears.
So,
It's
like,
not good enough.
You can, so if anybody has like legit trained, like even if for some reason you forgot the name of the person, you could give me like a situation that sounds real, right? You could tell me like, oh, I was training at this place for a few years. The guy teaching me was a purple belt. I forget his name.
You
I
know,
don't train.
know
99%
because
of the time that you
no-
You know because they have
No
a
first degree
pugilist.
black belt would
Pug
ever
shirt.
say,
Yeah,
I'm here to get my second
Second degree,
You would
yeah.
never hear that.
no,
So,
that's also extremely out of context for the way jiu-jitsu works.
Can I test?
Yeah.
I mean, he might.
How the hell are you going to
he
sign
might
up
be-
for a school and worry about stripes?
They have-
somewhat
in
deal with that in
Taekwondo, they
Muay
hand
Thai,
out
too.
those black
People
belts
that
like crazy.
show up and they're like, "Oh, I've been training for 4 years over here," and I'm like, "Well,
Man.
who was your coach?"
This is what I like about Muay Thai is that there's no belt involved, and
Yeah.
if you say prejud, you probably know what the fuck a prejud is. So like people that would be like, "Oh, I'm a Muay Thai master," or "I'm a black belt in Muay Thai."
14th
Immediate
Dan.
red
But
flag.
I'm a
even
red
the
belt.
UFC
Red
labels
belt.
that sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
For people, I'm
They
a
do.
black belt in Muay Thai.
They
They
do.
put black belt in Muay Thai.
Or no,
Absolutely.
Wikipedia would do that. Yeah.
I promise you, I've seen it on UFC.
Yeah,
that says
yeah,
That's
black
probably why
belt in
people
Muay
think it's
Thai.
real.
Yeah.
No, that's why.
Who's the light heavyweight with the hammer on his chest that fought John Jones?
Oh, my hit.
What's his name? whenever he came out for his walkout, it said that Muay Thai black belt, and I was like, "There's no such thing.
There's no such thing.
It's in a genre."
He's like, I bought a black belt made of leather in Thailand.
Really nice.
A
It's very nice.
grandmaster, a grandmaster.
Oh, look.
He's like, my black dress belt is also made in
They
Thailand.
changed it on here because I remember I've looked at Anderson Silva's before and it says black belt in Muay Thai, but
No
right now it
such
says black. What is it? A project, whatever.
Black Bredgen.
Black in Muay Thai. That's what it says.
And the bredges in Muay Thai are different too, because it'll be like black interwoven with red, or like it's different.
Yeah.
Your master's braiding you an armband,
To be
pretty much.
100% honest, sometimes I feel out of place because I don't have any ranking over here yet.
Yeah.
Because
Hey, you'll
I
get
came
it
from
under
a new
Phil.
school.
We'll make
so
you a
some of
friendship
this-
bracelet, dude.
Roy Nelson.
You
Roy
just
Nelson
it'll be
doesn't
extra
say-
big so you can roll it up if you need
When
to.
Roy Nelson walks out, doesn't it say like black belt and like
Dude,
Fucking
hey,
Bubba.
Zach,
no,
Zach,
Nathan's hot dog
Zach,
eating contest.
YouTube-
what was that show called where it
Zach.
was,
The Ultimate Fighter.
no, David Carradine was
Zach, YouTube,
Kung Fu. Yeah, black belt and Kung
YouTube
Fu.
Tank
Yeah.
Abbott.
no.
YouTube Tank Abbott,
Walk out.
dude, like his
Brawler.
character, brawler, tough chin,
Tank
That was
Abbott
old school.
gets mad.
Tank Abbott.
Old redneck who likes to drink and will
Tank,
fight you.
Tank Abbott, I think, was the last brawler to be in the UFC. I think he hung out long
But
enough.
bro, what about
that there
Thug?
were any people left?
Yeah, Tank
What-
Abbott highlights.
Roger
Just
Lawler's a brawler.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's the only one that tried to throw somebody out of the ring too, and then they made
Tank?
that rule.
He was
oh
literally.
look,
Oh, you gotta pick
ultimate
somebody off the
montage.
cage?
Oh, the one that says
Ultimate montage.
But back in the
Not
day,
the
like
first one that comes up.
One,
that
two,
says
the third one.
highlights.
within
Third one.
first
The
5
third one has,
UFCs,
like,
you used to be
his
able to
walking
ground
out
strike
stuff.
and everything.
Yeah.
Like literally on the old school highlights.
Is
you
he
see
the one
guy's-
that he's the one that was nut
Punching that guy in the crotch.
Fuck.
Yeah, I've seen a meme that says like when you catch that guy that's been DMing your chick,
Yeah.
and he's just like nut punching him, just fucking.
Speaking of cauliflower, somebody today goes, "Oh, is your ear swollen?" I go, "No, it's actually down for the last 2 weeks."
Oh, like a regular person,
Yeah, it's like
a rego.
it's less swollen right
I'm
now.
probably the only one in the room that doesn't have the weird ears.
No. I'm okay.
Yeah.
This one's you can't see
Look,
it.
power puncher.
this one's
Oh, go
looking
back,
at
go back.
You gotta pause that part. This is
Power chin.
Did you say power chin?
It's
What is a power chin?
Unpredictable.
Is it
Unpredictable. And it says
Unpredictable
always-
chin.
Oh, good chin.
Belfort
Sorry,
slept
good chin.
crimson chin?
Vitor Belfort knocked him out.
Dude, power
Good chin.
puncher,
Power
good
puncher.
chin, unpredictable.
Always dangerous. So like he's getting breakfast, dangerous.
Bro, he goes to-
going to sleep, dangerous.
He goes to church.
buying milk,
Fuck.
dangerous.
On a side note,
Look at that
the
chin.
Jeet Kune Do book with Bruce Lee talks about practicing your attacks laying in bed because you never know when somebody's going to attack you. I 100% am telling you the truth.
Dude, that's
Dude, this
amazing.
I am
motherfucker-
serious.
No, he was a bad dude, man. He was for sure a bad dude. Like he's a tough ass motherfucker.
Watch, he's about to.
Look at
He's gonna dick punch this
I
dude.
feel like somewhere down the line, him and Butterbean were related.
Dude,
Man, look at that double leg. That was
Yeah,
slick.
no, he had real
No,
wrestling.
he was a wrestler.
dude, I bet you he had just
had a
enough
background in
technique
it,
didn't
to
he?
fuck people up.
Didn't he have a background in wrestling?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
had
I thought
wrestling.
did a little
For
wrestling.
sure.
Probably like in high school, 1,000 pounds ago.
Or like against cows and shit.
One goatee ago.
No, he never wrestled you, Oliver.
Bro, I prefer the term
Damn.
bovine.
Is that her being he's fighting?
Have you seen her being
Oh
fight?
God.
Yeah.
He is
Is
a
that
pro
guy wearing
fighter.
a
He's a
Bucky
legit
shirt?
pro MMA fighter.
It looks like he's just wearing a shirt from Bucky's.
Oh, that boy
Starch. He is stiff. Look
He
at
didn't
that.
have
He's
this-
dabbing.
He
He's
was
dabbing.
dabbing.
He's doing the dab.
He slapped the Bucky's employee.
Hey, who won, Kimbo or
Yeah,
Tank?
just stop in the bathroom on the way.
Oh,
Did Kimbo and Tank fight?
No, they were different eras.
Never
dude.
fought?
No, they were
Man.
different eras.
Rest
Oh
in
god
peace to
damn!
Kimbo.
This is just two dads.
Get off my lawn.
Your son pushed my son.
Yeah, exactly. No, your son pushed my son
I mean,
first.
Tank Abbott looks like a total like high school football coach.
100% honest.
100%.
Not the head coach.
Look at that.
but, like,
He's
the
trying to throw the guy
He's
out
like
of
the
the ring.
linesman coach
I
or the
was-
linebackers coach.
I was at Chick-fil-A the other day with my son, and another little boy was pushing my son, and my son started pushing him back. And I was waiting for somebody to like come claim this kid, and the dad walked in, and I was just like looking at him like, "Yo, if you don't get
Do
your kid,
something.
me and you are about
Yeah.
to fight."
I'm about to put my eyeliner on.
Son- He's like, I'm about to play you a fat riff.
Let me pull my Sephora kit out.
Hey, nice shout out to Sephora, bro.
Something
Hey, I'm
else.
not sure if that's how you pronounce
You're a
it.
good
Or give us
boyfriend.
free stuff.
Sponsorship?
Yeah, shout out. Give my girl some
We got
makeup.
skeezers.
Side note about me being at Chick-fil-A, I have the Gracie shirt that says jiu-jitsu kind of big like on
Yeah.
the front. And there was a guy there and he was like, oh, you do jiu-jitsu? I was like, nope.
I'm being honest too.
Dude, I'll say that a lot. People are like, oh man, you could. Nah, I got it at a resale shop.
They nailed in that design. Just the jiu-jitsu
Damn,
on.
dude.
I like that shirt.
Tank
Oh,
Abbott.
shit.
Simple, it's nice. I like
No,
it.
have you guys seen
Fits
the
well.
30 for 30 with Tito and Chuck?
Huh.
Tito talked about how he looked up to Tank Abbott.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he said he saw.
Dude, how about
Oh
that?
fuck! Look at that. The guy looks
Rewind
like his head's
this.
broken.
Dude, that dude,
The
like,
documentary that gets real deep
Oh,
into
fuck,
him
crumbles.
and Chuck Liddell's rivalry.
Yeah.
Did y'all
Yeah.
hear about
Yeah.
how Chuck Liddell got discovered?
Oh,
Oh, man, that was
looked like he
great.
killed that guy.
Like, Tito was the star for the
Oh, yeah,
UFC,
he
the
was
one
the-
that was bringing him up.
He was his training partner.
and they went
He
up to
fucked him
they
up.
went up to the mountains somewhere in like
Big
Colorado.
Bear,
Yeah,
Big Bear
and
Mountain.
Dana White came and all these people came to
Yeah.
come see Tito Ortiz, and him and Chuck were sparring, and Chuck dropped him with a body shot.
Yeah.
And Dana was like,
Who's that
who
guy?
the fuck is this? And why are we putting all of our
Yeah.
time and attention into Tito
he's
Ortiz?
getting knocked out.
And
Yeah.
that's what started Chuck Liddell's thing.
Is that why they didn't like each other?
Kind of, sort of.
Had to be for
Oh, they were friends. They were
Yeah,
friends.
they
They were
were
training
good
partners
friends.
and friends for a long time. And
Yeah, apparently
then
not, 'cause-
Chuck just.
I was gonna say, apparently not, because Tito was like,
want to
fuck
fight
you.
each other, but Chuck was like, I'm the best light heavyweight in the
He's like, I
world.
want my
but
belt.
Tito had the belt. And
Yeah, there was an interview specifically with Tito Ortiz where they like brought like a hypothetical if him and Chuck did fight, and
Tito's like, I beat him.
yeah, and Tito was like, oh come on, like he was trying to like be modest, but he was like, come on, we all know like
What's that
who's
dude's
winning.
name right
nobody's
here?
gonna
With the
say
power
that
stash?
on like a live interview. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna lose.
What's his dude's name with the power? I want his.
Oh, Don
Don
Fry.
Fry.
Who's
Don
Don
Fry.
Fry.
Don
Him
Fry's
and the Asian guy in
mustache,
Pride, where they
But-
just grab each other by the back of the head.
Punch each other.
Sakuraba?
Yeah, Sakuraba.
No, it wasn't Sakuraba, was it? No, it was like that long.
I like how in this highlight video there's like effects.
What's his name?
Yeah, it's the always dangerous
Maybe I think
part.
so.
Yeah.
It's that fire. He's always dangerous.
Hey Zach, could you put these effects on the
Transitions.
yeah,
Every
when-
every camera transition.
like you know what effects I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Dude.
Yeah, could you get like?
making everything look like it's on fire?
Yeah,
What about these effects? The fact that they're shaking the camera every time his punch lands.
those
He's
they
so
go.
dangerous. He's a power puncher.
He's a power puncher.
puncher.
So even the camera that's recording
Unpredictable.
shakes.
No, what the
So
fucking
what's
thing
the-
is,
what's the
it's the
solid
earth
chin?
shaking.
The earth is shaking.
He's shaking the earth.
He's very dangerous for cameramen as well.
And
Solid
unpredictable.
chin effect. What kind of effect are you gonna put that to show solid
Unpredictable.
Look, they gave him a T-shirt. He put it on the floor. Unpredictable.
Nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that coming.
Check out that chin.
But dude, his chin wanted the shirt, but he's like,
Hey,
be
man,
tough, chin.
Peloton
Be
doesn't
tough.
That's
give
why
a
they
shit.
thought it was
Turn
tough.
that
They
off.
always aim too low and just hit the hair.
That's hilarious.
That's the good thing about having the long beard, right? People don't know the
Where the
proper.
chin is.
Yeah, they're like aim for his chin. They're like,
Chin.
psh, psh.
Slows the punch down if it does land clean.
It's true, man. And if you have like that sharp hair, could cut. I'm just saying.
Solid logic.
That sharp hair.
Yeah, like a porcupine.
Hey, have you guys seen the?
That's how they work, right?
Hernandez documentary yet?
Haven't
Oh, that
You saw it.
that
I
narrows
haven't
it down.
watched it right
Which
now.
Hernandez?
into the
Hey, Aaron.
Oh,
Aaron Hernandez.
I was about, my wife's maiden name's Hernandez, so I didn't know if you were talking about her movie.
Oh, she got one.
My mom.
Pay for premium, bro.
I just saw a meme that had like Danny DeVito from Always Sunny.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to start blasting. And he has the guns. And above it says, somebody spills a drink.
Oh, and it says, so I went in blasting.
Yeah, so I went in blasting.
Yeah, dude, that show's amazing. Danny DeVito's a national treasure.
I like the meme that always goes around. It keeps coming back around. It's the one with Tebow on it. This is they need to make it a 30 for 30 for the Florida Gators because they had Cam Newton and like they had all these players that like got in fucking trouble. Aaron Hernandez was on the team, like a bunch of robbers and murderers.
Yeah.
And they were all led by a pastor. I love that meme.
Oh,
One of
shit.
the, when the
Starch.
UFC came to
Dude.
Houston one time, they put on a little expo where you could go meet a bunch of fighters, and I got to go to that.
I saw that. Yeah, I was there.
I was literally walking out one of the side doors, and Don Fry was walking
Oh.
in.
No shit.
And he
The
was
mustache.
super cool guy.
How was his mustache?
Oh, huge! But his hands, dude. Like when he reached out to shake my hand, it was like,
It was like touching a gorilla.
oh my god,
On the hand.
He was super cool. I didn't
That's
have
key.
like anything
Not
for him
on
to
the
sign
penis.
except for like my
Your
badge
mustache.
that
Yeah.
said that I had like the VIP
pass or whatever,
thing.
yeah.
I was like, will you sign this? And he was like, yeah, no problem.
I was at the UFC fighter meet and greet, and I wore a Gracie Baja shirt, the one that said like Gracie Baja Texas Drag Clean. I was walking and walked by Henzo, and Henzo was like, "Hey, trainer Drags," Then Drac turned around. Apparently, he was hanging out with Enzo, and he's like, "Hey, Oliver." I was like, "Oh, fuck, this is awkward.
Hey, Ollie.
This is
Oh,
awkward."
that was the first time.
Hey,
This was a
Ollie.
long time ago.
Well,
Yeah,
not the first time, but it was when
I was either a wider of
Yeah, I
Belt
think
or
this
something.
was like 2014 or 2015.
Yeah.
because they hadn't
When he
been here
This
in
was
a
when
while.
Mike Swick was
Yeah,
still in
like
the car.
he came to the school, but he just kind of hung out with Drac.
Yeah.
He came
Yeah,
to
he didn't come to do
Australia.
anything. Him and his son were there and shit. They took a picture with us. Yeah,
Yeah, his son, because
Yeah.
Igor was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's legit, man.
no, it was cool, man. It's weird that
If
people
you
listen.
could
Enzo and
legendary
Drac are
people.
like fucking brothers.
If you see the build up for the Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva 2,
Mhm.
it's like Chael calling out Anderson Silva, and it pans to Anderson Silva. Anderson just kind of smiles.
Yeah.
Right? And then in the back, it's Henzo's son. I think his name's Kyle.
Mhm.
It's Kyle with a big old Drac shirt.
Drac shirt,
Yeah.
nice. It's probably the one he got on that trip.
Yeah, he got it. No, it was that same.
Yeah.
That was here in Houston.
that was back
That's
when Kobe, shout out Paparazzi,
Yeah.
worked the front desk because he recorded like a little interview.
Yeah, I
with
did a little
Enzo and
thing on the
Drac, yeah.
Draculino page.
They did it that just in the morning.
That's pretty good.
Enzo has such a nice school.
Did you guys did you guys get a chance to watch 3CG this weekend? The kids won?
The kids.
We were commenting on it.
Dude, well, not
majority.
that's why I was looking at the people who weren't commenting on it. God.
Gosh.
What about you, Isai? Did you get a chance to see it, motherfucker?
Why would you
Kids.
ask loaded questions like that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So yeah, the kids were exciting.
Anyway, good event. So, man, I'm about to get fired. Shit.
Yo, Ricky, why didn't you bring any salsa and chips this time?
Yeah, man, we love having chips on the podcast. We love it.
My
Zach,
friend-
you're about to get fired.
I'm real good friends with that
Yeah,
guy.
Zach, don't get fired,
Owens,
Zach.
Who's headlining the adult one?
Which one?
Cody Owens.
Oh, yeah?
3CG.
Really?
Yeah.
Cody?
He used to train at Main Street with
Sounds
us. He would
familiar.
teach the MMA program.
Hmm.
I'm pretty
Is he
sure.
fighting at the end of this month, the qualifiers?
If I'm not mistaken, the one that's at Scout Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
a
He's
couple
the-
weeks.
he's
What is
head-
it? It's a purple and
He's
brown
headlining.
tournament?
It's a
headlining at
brown belt, male, purple belt, female.
For a second, I thought he said brown belt mayo. And I was like, is that a special
I don't know
kind of
anything
mayo?
about his
Yeah, we're
opponent.
promoting
but Cody's a beast.
David Mayer.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy.
Dude, that whole qualifier card
I got
looks
to
good.
train with him a good amount, like at Main Street. He used to teach the MMA program there.
Nice.
He stopped because he was having neck issues and
Yeah.
got his neck looked at, and he ended up having a broken neck and
That's
not knowing
insane.
about it.
That's
What?
insane, dude.
The man is an absolute savage. Never
Yeah.
lost in amateur MMA or professional MMA. He was 3-0 when he went and finally got his neck checked out, and he retired because of that.
Here you
But
go.
now
Here's the guy's break.
Now he's grappling,
That'll be good.
and he is a beast. Shout out to my boy Cody.
So we got
Oh,
Eric
Ricky's
Wright
fighting. We got Ricky
and
fighting.
Ricky.
Yeah.
Austin Orende,
Gumby Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh,
shout out.
Randy.
Orende,
What's the weight class for this?
180.
280 and below.
It's 180 and below.
So,
Gi.
Still
so
less
Ricky,
than
are you sure
280.
you're gonna make weight? Dude?
Yes.
I mean,
I'm on weight right now.
you're 180 right now. Good to know. All right, we have Andy
There's a good
Cordova.
chance there will be a Gracie Baja person in the finals.
We have Andy
Yeah.
Cordova against Nick.
1, 2, 3.
What does it say? Schwan.
Nick Schwann. Yeah, he's GB Lake Charles.
I also
He's
used to
good.
work
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
sponsor
Thiago.
at Scout.
Alex
Thiago's
Lane.
yeah?
good too.
Ooh, Alex Landon's fighting Tiago. Oh, that's a good one.
That was intense.
That's super good.
Yeah.
Thiago's a beast, man. I trained with him a few times. He dies.
Dude, he
dies
fucking
in the training
he's
session. Man.
he looks way bigger when you're like training with him than if you just see him.
Yeah.
Like if you just see him, you're like, oh, regular guy.
No,
But
he's a-
you
he's
get
a-
up on him, he's fucking big, dude.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
And then these are the chicks.
160 purple belt. 160 and below purple belt. No.
What's that first girl's name? Lynn
Girls?
Chaicha? Does that sound right?
Cha-cha.
Chaicha? All right.
So it's purple belt and below because Cassidy is
Right,
a blue
she's the exception.
world champ.
Cassidy
Hashtag.
is the exception.
This is Nogi?
No gi, yeah.
This has been good. Man, it's going to be a hell of a lineup, man. I'm looking forward to 3CG4 as well.
Man, it's funny
There's
because
a lot
actually
on
we
the
were
horizon.
speaking, me and Ricky were speaking with Cassidy earlier today. She's saying that she's been getting a lot of like people coming up to her and being like, man, I can't believe you didn't get your purple belt. I'm like, oh, I think you're ready for purple and da 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 da.
She's like,
And she's
"I just got my
she was
blue
like,
belt."
I've been a blue belt for 1 year. And
Yeah.
like she doesn't have her minimum time. So
Not at all.
if anybody's listening, the reason she didn't get her purple belt is because she was not on the list.
She's not
to
eligible.
get her purple belt.
She's not eligible
yet.
under IBJJF
You have
regulations.
to have minimum time
Yeah.
in jiu-jitsu, and she does not.
Yeah.
She's extremely tough
Yeah, she's
and can whoop on
definitely
some purple belts.
she's definitely purple belt level, but you got to follow the
You
rules.
don't have the minimum time. Sorry.
Right.
It's the way the world works, or at least the jiu-jitsu world.
Cody Owens, this is it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's one of the super fights
Yeah.
against Hector, the arm collector.
The arm collector.
I mean, he's the one that got
Wait.
super drunk at Scout, right?
Wait, who calls him the arm collector?
Himself.
His
I think this handle. The arm collector.
Yeah, see?
I mean, he's a nice guy. I just think he had, one too many.
He had.
That's
he
a
had
good
8
rhyme.
instead of 4.
Hector the arm collector.
That's a good rhyme.
That rolls off the tongue,
Yeah.
as one would say.
What's Cody's nickname?
The Texas Zombie.
That's a pretty good one.
He's just like.
So if I'm not mistaken, they called him that because he really does have a solid chin. He never stops coming.
I think everybody.
Also, he was that dude that trained
I
with
don't
the
know anybody
broken
has a-
fucking neck,
Yes.
which is insane.
He-
Oliver has a liquid chin. I have
He's
a
a
gaseous
beast.
chin.
Yeah.
So
Mine's not solid. It's gelatin.
Ricky's chin is in a state of plasma.
Mine's a cream sauce.
Yeah, solid
ranch.
chin doesn't help in jiu-jitsu though.
yeah, but he is a monster.
What about
See.
being unpredictable?
Or always dangerous. Always dangerous.
I think it would have been better if they would have been like, sometimes dangerous. Other times he's nice.
Well, if he's if he's unpredictable, how would you know that he's always
By the
dangerous?
way-
Well, that's where he's unpredictable because they'll come in and it'll be like, ha, just kidding. They'll be like, whoa,
By
that
the
was,
way,
and then he hits you.
Houston has a rugby team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the opening
They-
match. I think.
Saber Cats.
We also have an XFL team, the Roughnecks.
Yeah.
Yeah?
February-
That's pretty cool.
The same night, I think, as the UFC's here.
Yeah.
So what is all that? Do they show all that shit on the Ocho or something? Like where the fuck do you watch those type of sports?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it'd be like
Ocho?
CBS or something.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
They play at U of H.
I'm gonna head out.
Good.
No, sir.
I mean, sorry.
Who farted? Who farted?
The intro. Those might sound better. Do they sound better? Do we sound better? All right.
Why's your head so big?
Was my head so big? I don't know.
Brain power, bro. Brain
I'm
power.
gonna go with that.
Yeah.
There we go.
We got you. Well, thanks for showing up. Is it 11 o'clock already? Almost?
No.
Ricky's got
Ricky's
coffee.
got-
Nah, you're good, bro. Drive
Ricky's gotta
safe.
go home and cook something.
Milk the cow.
Before his wife,
He's gotta milk the
before she
cow.
beats him.
He's got some cheese curdling.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's, while we have him bounce out, let's go ahead and give a shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to Saloon Brewing, as always. Good craft beer. Check them out. Webster, Texas. Anything going on that you're aware of at the moment?
Not that I'm aware of. I know right now they still have. So hazes are all the craze right now.
Haze craze.
We're drinking the Houston Haze, but Saloon Door has 2 hazes on tap right now. They're Doc Hoppaday, which is a comeback. Like, they've used that recipe before.
Super tasty.
And they have their So 5 Years From Now,
Dude,
which
amazing.
is a really good hazy.
That's one of my favorites.
Because it has like it's very hot forward, not juicy up front, but it still is juicy and it's dry on the finish.
Yeah.
So if you like hazy beers, go get you some. They have all their stouts and all that shit on right now. They have a couple of their different flavor of porters I saw last week, like the salted caramel porter and
Oh,
pecan
man.
porter.
They always got darks, and they're always super tasty, man. I love their,
So go check
their
them out
combos.
if you're in the Webster area. They're the only brewery in this area, so like go check them out. There's always a food truck there.
Yeah.
They have different things going on every night. You go Thursday, they got fucking video games.
They got trivia nights, video game
They're
nights,
live
live
streaming
music.
like video game matches there
On Twitch,
so,
I think they have a Twitch account that they do.
Yeah,
You
so
can check them out
like,
there.
yeah, so check them out.
Yeah, good stuff always going on. Also, justgepants.com, 6-month guarantee,
Always for shipping.
promo code 2pants for
2 pants
at
15% off. How much?
$85.
$85.
How many dollars does that save you?
15.
15.
Fucking math.
All
We love
pants,
math.
2 for $85.
2 for $85 or 1 for 50. So don't be dumb.
They have
Yeah.
ripstop too.
What's that?
They have ripstop pants too.
That's good. Does it stop you from ripping ass like the intro today? Or
Probably
just
not.
no?
Probably not.
We should
But
get some of those.
It won't tear.
There you go.
It
Like a
takes
scented patch.
I mean, that's
Thing.
black.
Yeah, maybe like a
A scent patch back there.
Years of sphincter control, all the way to black belt, really, to be able to never fart again on the mat.
That's
That
true.
party-
That's why.
Especially if you
testing.
come in the morning 6:30 class.
oh, just farting galore.
I mean, people squeeze farts out of you. You just like
Everybody's just had their coffee.
And that right there is a test of why you never skip lower body day. So Kegels are important.
Kegels are important. I'm doing them right now.
Keep it tight, keep it right.
I'm doing them right now.
Prison
Absolutely.
style. Okay?
Prison
Keep it
style.
close.
That's right, man. You never know, man. You might get picked up, you might get framed, and someone might try to, do some things. So stay tight, stay right.
Night.
Also, shout out to Third Coast Grappling. As we loaded a question earlier, had an amazing kids event this past weekend. Super cool.
So if you want to know more about Third Coast Grappling's goings ons,
Actually,
they got their 3CG
Yes.
radio going on.
That's right. So we'll give a big promo shout out to that. 3CG Radio, a new podcast which is being hosted here at the same studio we're recording out of.
What is y'all doing?
It is it's Ryan and Zach doing an all things catch up for jiu-jitsu, Third Coast Grappling. High level interviews are getting set up, and it's going to be a more formalized aspect of what we do here.
Yeah, this is great for us because then Ryan doesn't fucking message us crying the next morning. Oh, you guys didn't fucking talk about anything.
You're so gonna
This is
get
the worst
fired.
episode ever.
You're so
You
gonna get
only listened
fired.
to 2 minutes of it.
You're so going to get fired.
Yeah, I'm so fired.
Get fired.
bro.
But no,
Fired.
fired. 3CG Radio. No, it's gonna be good. They record on Wednesdays and usually
release on
gets released on Thursdays. That's right. You can check it out on the Third Coast Grappling YouTube channel and all the podcast providers that Fifth Stripes on. So it should be good. Check into it. It'll
Also, if you want to start your own podcast,
Hey,
yes, hit us up.
hit up either Oliver or myself.
we have this beautiful studio.
And we have some pricing that we can release here probably pretty soon. But
Yeah.
if you want to rent it out, one-stop shop podcast studio, we can do your artwork.
Don't drink our beer.
music.
No, that's actually gonna be part of the deal.
That's what once
Don't
you get the
drink our beer.
kegerator working.
Yeah.
Don't drink our beer.
So yeah, no, like Zach's
We
saying,
had one in here, but it broke.
I couldn't figure it out.
that's
Well,
broken.
the problem
I couldn't
was
figure it out. I couldn't even get the fucking thing open to replace the lines.
Yeah.
It's different than mine.
I had to take it to that brew station place by
Were they able to work on it?
No,
they were able to
They
do
said
it.
it's broke.
They replaced all the lines and
And they
everything.
broke it.
Then he had to like chip it off.
Jag
or
it
whatever.
off?
Yeah.
It's fucking. Yeah.
But
He had to
the
make
problem-
a friend.
The problem is actually the refrigerator itself because every time I plug it into an outlet, it short circuits. And so like this, I would plug it in this outlet and they're short, but I have no access to
The breakers.
the breaker.
Yeah,
so
so-
it would just be going like a month without electricity.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going to take it home and test this. And trip
Every
this
single
every
time.
single time.
Sounds like we got a shit ground somewhere in the power cable in there. We
It's
could crack it
probably
open, look
the
at it,
compressor
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Look, I can hire somebody for $75 to come, or I can just buy a new one. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it
I
out.
don't know if we had a kegerator here, would everyone drink the beer if it was like so.
See, here's the thing is that, like,
We'd have to have one beer for a long time, and we know. I mean,
yeah, like me, if it's an IPA, like me, Ollie, and Ricky will drink it, but
yeah.
and you, but everybody else.
I say, man, honestly, I say if we're gonna spend money on something else, let's not get another kegerator. Let's get a second fucking mini fridge.
Or
a
bigger
second mini fridge.
Yeah.
Bigger
Is that one full?
Then I mean, it could be.
Could be.
It could be. No, I mean, we'll figure it out.
I think we have more space because we had a lot of Saloon door beer in there that it took us a while to get through. 'cause
Yeah, it's true.
He brought us a lot of the heavy hitters. He brought
Oh,
us
man.
Ridiculous, and he brought us what's the other one? I Must Break You.
I Must Break
Ridiculous is
You.
in there?
It was.
Yeah.
Bro. It's gone. Right now, the I Must Break You's in there. If you,
You
want
wanna
one.
break you?
You can take it home.
I don't
These
wanna-
are.
You like
these are-
dark beers? No, you like Dos Equis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are 11% beers.
Yeah.
So Dos Equis is like 4.5.
Yeah.
All right, and you can't have more than 2 10% beers
Unless you're Birdo.
and be okay.
They were giving them away at There Goes Grappling too.
Dude, that was the most ridiculous. So in Third Goes Grappling 2, there were 2 beers that you could get for free. Absolutely free.
When
All
you
had to
were
do
part
was-
of the VIP
Yeah,
package.
if you had a VIP pass, you could go to a certain bar area
Anybody
that
that
was.
had a table or a coach or athlete could go to. I think
Yeah.
only the coaches and athletes were taking advantage of it. But
Oh yeah.
So by the time I went back there, they had no more of the double dock. So the double dock is the one I was just talking about, Doc Hoppaday, a hazy IPA, but the double version. So it means double everything, right? So double the
Let's
grains,
just say ABV.
double the okay,
All the flavor,
so
all the yum yum.
So eventually, what it does is it brings up the AVB about 3 or 4%, where it's normally like a 7% beer. You're dealing with now like a 10% beer, and
7%
this.
is already stronger than people were used to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so you're dealing with a 10% IPA, and then you have a 11% stout that people could get for free.
That's
Bro,
silly.
didn't your wife get
So good,
oh yeah, she had 2 and she was done.
dude.
I was like writing checks and she's in the corner like passed out.
Dude,
I'm
my
like,
wife,
"Don't
same
mind
thing."
Her. Like, girl. But like she eventually came to and like they would shake my hand and then like be like, do I shake this drunk lady's hand too? Like,
She's cool.
like she thought she was like an official person. She was wearing a Third Coast Grappling shirt. She's in the
Official taste tester,
she's
right?
in the office where we're paying everybody out.
No, my wife, same thing. She showed up a little late, and she had been out with some friends, hadn't eaten anything, came in, had 2 fucking beers, and like she was fucked up. Like as soon as the event ended, like I Ubered her right back to the hotel real quick. My wife,
really?
dropped her off. I was like, "You okay?" Yeah. She was like, "Oh, I don't feel good." Ubered back to the event, and then started helping break down. Came back to, I was like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "I just had 2 beers. I hadn't eaten today. I didn't think it would hit me that hard." I'm like, "Yeah,
It's not
so
Bud Light.
yeah." I'm like, "Sorry,
My
but."
wife goes, "What's the name of the guy that owns Saloon Door? Your friend?" I go, "Oh, Austin." She goes, "Yeah. Fuck that guy. Why would you give out those beers?
Yeah, I took a date.
Not put it on the can."
Yeah, I took a date and the girl sipped on it. She was like, "No, this is way too strong." She goes, "I'm gonna get fucked."
It is on the
It's
can.
good too because it's like chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah, it is on the can.
It's
You
good
just
stuff.
gotta look for it.
She was like, "Fuck that guy."
Hell yeah.
And then she told it to him, like, because I told
Fuck
him that.
yeah.
And she was like, he goes, "Oh, you really like the
Double dog. or whatever.
the ridiculous AF at the Third Coast Grappling, right?" And she was like, "Fuck you."
You didn't bring her any home? Man.
That's fucking funny. Yeah.
No, it was
That's
a good.
good.
It was always a good event. Man, there are always
Man,
good
those-
events coming up.
Those heavy beers, man, I call those nightcaps. Like, that should be the last beer you drink and then
It's
go
like a
to sleep.
dessert. It's like a port wine, you know?
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
like,
Yeah, like,
You don't party with
Yeah,
port.
you drink it.
Yeah, no.
yeah, you drink this, you go to bed.
Yeah.
if you go out,
That's
your
it.
first beer, you go to the bar, your first beer
it's
should
like-
be like, "Give me a stout." Like,
That's like me.
Yeah.
I
I
show up,
mean,
I have a shot of tequila.
Fuck.
Let's go.
Fuck that, dude.
Just to get
I mean,
started.
but the thing is, if it's your starter and it's a shot, it's different because, like, yeah, it's very, very high percent, but you're taking a small amount and then you're going out and doing stuff.
No, you keep drinking after that. What are you
Oh,
talking
you're
about?
just pounding?
What are you talking about?
he's like, "I only drink Vegas bombs."
God.
Hey, I have had.
How do you manage so many
Lately,
Vegas
no,
bombs
no.
in between gin, tan, and
Irish
laundry?
car bomb?
I've been having green tea shots. Green tea shots.
Those aren't alcoholic, you know. It's just like, have you been buying Arizonas?
That's some idea.
He's like, man, I
What-
get
what's
so
the green tea
famous.
Dude, you
shot?
get so much for $1.
It's Jameson
Yeah.
and something else like
For what?
Malibu or something.
For
Peach
what?
schnapps. I think did we talk about this last time or no? I talked to somebody. Yeah. What is that?
Green tea shot recipe?
Yeah.
It's a
Jameson.
Jameson and something.
Sour,
Sweet and sour Jameson.
Jameson cocktail.
They make it with Malibu, I think, at most bars.
Jameson.
How is it,
Peach
dude?
schnapps,
It's
sour
whiskey-based
mix.
cocktail with peach schnapps.
But it tastes like green tea.
Really?
Yeah, it tastes like green tea.
That sounds dangerous, man.
So I usually drink whiskey, and then if I buy a shot, I get this now. Green tea shot. That
Why not
shit's
serving
dangerous.
this at the pubs?
That shit,
Dude,
is
that looks
dangerous.
really good, to be honest with you.
Classic.
It's dangerous though because it's
shot.
really sweet. It tastes.
Yeah.
It looks like
green
absinthe.
tea.
Have y'all ever had absinthe?
I got a bottle of it at the house. You want to bring some in?
Wait,
Yeah,
is it
let's,
like
yeah,
what
let's,
level?
yeah, let's bring some.
I bought it when I was in France, like last time I was
Dude,
over in England.
Yeah, I've never had absinthe.
Okay, it's
Let's
been
do
sitting
it.
around for a bit. It tastes like dick. You've never had
It
it?
tastes like black
Oh.
licorice.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, dude.
That's what.
Is the
aguardiente
hallucination a
tastes
real
like.
thing? Do you really
It
hallucinate
depends
alcohol?
on what level of absinthe you get. So the wormwood that's in it, it is wormwood, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the wormwood in it, like there's certain places that limit the percentage of wormwood that you can have in absinthe. Like absinthe isn't what it used to be, like, oh man, like super taboo, because you can get like low levels of it. Like, you know what I'm saying, different grades, but like the
So
higher
what-
tier stuff you get.
What is it supposed to do? Like you're supposed to.
It's kind of a,
It's kind of a trip business.
it's a mild hallucinogenic.
So is it like shrooms, like acid, like what are you
Here.
talking about? It's a ayahuasca?
truth behind absinthe.
Yeah, thujone or whatever it is.
Does absinthe really make you hallucinate?
I mean, at a certain point, you just got to be really, really fucking drunk. Yeah, I hear that too. It's
Green
like somebody
berry,
just
that's what
farted
I've
out
heard.
their
I
mouth.
always think of the Perfect Drug video with Trent Reznor, Nine Inch Nails,
you are
where he's
yeah.
like making the cocktail.
Yeah, it doesn't glow like
doesn't
that.
glow.
No, I got little glow sticks I can drop in there though. I mean, we can fucking get weird.
We can get weird.
Well, this is an article.
Yeah.
After the first glass of absinthe, you see things as you wish they were. After the second, you see them as they are not. Finally, you see things as they really are, and that is the most horrible thing in the world.
That sounds
is
too deep. To
Is
be
this a
real
Batman?
description.
Is that the
Yeah,
Riddler?
that sounded too deep to be a real description.
That's a
of anything.
Batman
It
villain,
sounds like
bro.
it's at first. It sounds like it sounds like you want your wife to look hot.
It sounds like in Futurama where they're telling you not to eat the space honey.
All right, let's look at the levels then.
Capped at 10 milligrams per liter. Yeah,
Dijon.
Absent cause hallucinations.
it's much more like you can get higher grade stuff in
Was
Europe.
banned in
I didn't
France.
hallucinate whenever I drank it.
Wait, you say you bought it in France?
Yeah.
But it says
Sorry. I got it in England and it was imported from France. It's a French
It's
absinthe.
a French drink. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a French drink.
I believe
It's
so.
known to be French.
anise,
Yeah,
fennel, and
wormwood.
wormwood.
Yeah.
And famous recipes that are the herbs and flowers of the mix.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, if y'all want to
Let's do it. Let's see if anybody hallucinates.
bring some
About to head
sugar
out,
cubes.
fellas.
Sugar cubes
Yeah.
helps.
I'm about to head out.
Yeah,
I'm
we're-
trying to
yeah,
get
we're
to
actually-
class tomorrow.
Yeah, no,
Thank
you
guys
good,
for
man.
having me.
Yeah, we're actually
I
wrapping up
appreciate
too. It's 11.
you
But
for coming in,
yeah,
David,
big shout out,
like,
David.
wow.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Anytime. I'll come on again whenever they tell us about the tickets.
You have to have more eyeliner.
Absolutely.
More eyeliner next time.
Absolutely.
Walgreens right now.
Judge our tattoos.
Joking about that.
Yeah, so we'll see what we can do about the absinthe. But I guess on that note,
Wait,
Unless it's illegal, then leave it at home.
no, shouldn't be. Is it? It's just frowned upon, right?
This is just
Yeah, like it's just not discussed, right?
so you jerking off on it.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
You have absinthe.
I don't know. I heard someone has absinthe.
Good backtrack.
I've got a receipt, he said somewhere. Anyway, I'll try to contact that guy. I got a new phone, so I may have lost that number. I think it's 7. I'll dial 7. Yeah, anyway, thanks for tuning into the Fifth Stripe podcast. It was fun having the David Michael Navarro on here.
It was good.
Big time. It was good.
Big time.
Big time. But on that note, bring in that sick beat.